Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you my updated interlocking method. I still use the 4-point rotation. However, I don't think I've shown you guys how I use my tool that I bought maybe the beginning of this year or sometime last year. I think my older or previous video or only video on interlocking has the crochet needle, which I no longer use. So I just wanted to show you how I use it. I am 9 months locked and I need to retighten my hair. It's not bad, it's only been about a month. So it's just about this much that would need to be tightened, maybe one rotation or two. I'm gonna show you the back. And like I said, it's not bad. About one rotation should get me back to where I need to be. So I am going to just show you maybe this side, a few on the side, just so you can see how I use the tool. I had a ponytail holder, but all I have right here is rubber bands, so we're just gonna get this out of the way. I hope you can see this really good. So we're gonna start off with this one. Now, if this was a full-blown retie session, I would probably spray my hair with some water, but if I'm being perfectly honest, my spray bottle has water and shampoo in it because I washed my hair this morning. So as you can see together, so I'm just going to twist it loosely so that I can still have room to interlock without it creating a like a lump or something, a knot in the wrong spot, if that makes sense. I've done it before on accident where the hair that I twisted around and then interlocked created a knot that I couldn't seem to get out on some of them. So to avoid that, I'm basically gonna start tying the extra loose hair around the strong point, not the part where I'm going to interlock. So if you can see, this is the piece. That's how big my opening is. So I usually just kind of twist it, like I bend it so that I can get it through, like how I thread a needle anyway. So it's on here, and every time I retwist my hair, I start at 12 to 6. So I always try to go down. That way I remember how I ended each block, and each time I end with 9 to 6. So this right here is 6 to 9. We're gonna go 6 to 12. And oh, it was still on there. I thought it wasn't in there, so I'm gonna enter it back into the hole. We did 6 to 9. Let's do 6 to 12. We did 3 to 9. Now we're doing 6 to 12. And then I'm gonna do 9 to 3. And this is usually where I stop because I don't want it to be too tight. I know it can look real nice when it's really neat, but I don't want any, unnecessary tension on my hair. So that's how I do one. I'm gonna just do the second one. So this piece is so long. We're just gonna loop it into the tool. Start with 12 to 6. And just 12 to 6. I don't like that. 12 to 6. Bring it down. 3. And I like to hold it really close with my 2 fingers. That way I don't get anything else, any other strands that aren't supposed to be there in there. So this is 3 to 6. And then we're gonna do 6 to 12. Like that. And then I'm just gonna feel it and see how tight it is. And I can honestly stop right there, because if I do it again to the 9 to 3, it's going to be really tight. And so in this case, it'll be a 3-point rotation. And then the next time I do it, I'll start with 12 to 6. I try to make sure I always start with 12 to 6 and always end with 9 to 3, so that it's kind of consistent. So that's how I do, you know, the rotations. And I'm going to show you how I've been fixing this piece that always seems to come out. And just for whoever may want to know, I no longer use mirrors when I do it unless I'm doing something in the front. So like all of this is like an issue every month. So I'll be happy once I get it under control, my edges. But this, does this, you see what I mean? Trying to determine which piece goes where, because there's edges that need to be in these ones. And then there's a whole piece that needs to be interlocked, and then there's pieces that belong on this side. So I just kind of have to make sure that it's going where it's supposed to go. So I'm just gonna twist or braid this again, and just kind of get a starting point again so that I can interlock it again. The last time I was only able to interlock it once, which probably didn't do anything. So we're gonna braid it again. And I think I should be able to interlock it just fine, maybe more than once, but it's pretty short, you see. So to help you see, let's see if we can get it through there. Yes. And I said I start with this. Oh, see, not long enough to get through there. So I'm going to try to loop it again. Oh man. This is what I go through. It's a little difficult with yeah, this is what I run into every time. So in this case, I probably should use crochet needle just to interlock it that first time around that way. Yeah, so I actually have to use it. How ironic. So let's go ahead and get ready for the 12 to 6. There we go. And we're doing what, 12 to 6, 3 to 9. Just gonna, okay. And honestly, that needs to be all because it's kind of tight. It's kind of tight at the root. So that's how I do that. And hopefully the next month I won't have to go through that, but that's what I do for the edges. I just wrap it around and go through that. So this time I'm gonna try to time myself when how long it takes. Like I said, in previous videos I said I start with the back and then work towards the front, and I don't use a mirror. I just, you know, watch TV or Netflix or whatever's going on that day, whether I'm sitting at my desk or in the bed. I'll just, you know, watch something and then do it. I'll try to time it and see how long it takes. It's usually maybe about 5 hours because I'm just doing so many things in between. But maybe one day I'll just, you know, set the camera up and just have it sitting there and record me, or actually time it and see how long it takes. But for the most part, that's how I use this tool. Sometimes this does snag. It's more so this piece right here, and then this top piece that snags my hair. So I'm just wondering if that's normal, if anybody else has that issue, but this has really helped my time a lot. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.